Google Data Manager can take your data from backend systems like CRM or e-commerce platform and send it straight to Google Ads. And all of that is happening on the server level. No browser involved. If you have been using server-side tagging for a while, then that raises an obvious question. Do we even need server-side Google Tag Manager anymore? Or can Data Manager replace it? Hi, I'm Julius, and I've helped thousands of marketers and analysts set up their tracking with Google Tag Manager. Google changes this stuff constantly, and I cover what actually matters here every week. So if you want to keep your tracking up to date, then subscribe to this channel. Now, the honest answer whether Data Manager can replace Google Tag Manager is not a simple yes or no. It is the usual "it depends." So stick with me, because by the end of this video, you will know exactly which one you actually need and whether you can drop one of them. Okay, so let's take a step back and look at what both of these tools actually are. Server-side Google Tag Manager is your own server. It sits between your data sources and the destinations or the vendors where you're going to send that data. So you might say that this is the same thing that Data Manager is supposed to do. Well, not really. There is a huge difference. When server-side Google Tag Manager catches your events, it lets you clean them, change them, enrich them, and then it forwards them wherever you want. For example, Google Ads or Google Analytics or any other platform. The key factor here is much more control and flexibility. Google Data Manager is narrower. It's just a connection point. You point your data sources at it, like your CRM, your backend, and it hands that data over to Google. That's the job. Get your first-party data into Google. But there isn't as much control that you get with server-side Google Tag Manager. I mean, there are some controls. For example, in the BigQuery connection, you can add additional filters, but you cannot modify data easily. You cannot enrich conversions directly in Data Manager. So you can already feel the difference. One is processing layer that you control, the other one is the way to hand your data to Google. Now, here is where the overlap comes and where the confusion comes from. Let's say that the only thing you ever used server-side GTM for was sending offline conversions to Google or pushing a customer list. A lot of people may be running the entire server-side container setup just for that. Nothing fancy, no real enrichment. Just get this data from my backend into Google Ads. If that is you, then yeah, Data Manager can now do that on its own. You connect your source, you send the data, and that's done. You don't really need a full server-side setup for that. So in that specific case, Data Manager kind of makes the whole server-side setup unnecessary. But that's a simple case. Here is where server-side Google Tag Manager still wins, and it's not even close. First, collecting web events. Data Manager does not sit on your website catching what people do. Server-side Google Tag Manager does. If you want to capture a purchase, a form submission, a page view on the server, that's Google Tag Manager's job, not Data Manager's. And the browser side actually matters more than people think. When someone lands on your website after clicking an ad, the URL has a Google Click ID in it. That Click ID is what Google uses to tie the conversion back to the ad. So if you skip the website completely and only import your sales from the backend with Data Manager, then fewer of your conversions will be attributed. Second, data enrichment. This is the big one. In server-side Google Tag Manager, you can take the event and add data to it. Your profit margin, user data pulled from the backend, whatever makes the signal more valuable. Data Manager is not built to do that kind of custom logic. Third, other destinations. Server-side Google Tag Manager sends data to a lot of places. Data Manager sends data just to Google. So if you care about sending data to other platforms like Meta or your own systems, that's Google Tag Manager's job, not Data Manager's. And fourth, control and ownership. Consent handling, your own first-party cookies, how the data is shaped before it leaves your server, all of that lives in server-side Google Tag Manager. So if any of that matters to you, and for most serious setups it does, then Data Manager is not replacing server-side Google Tag Manager. These two are not really competitors. In a lot of good setups, they actually work together. You collect and enrich your data in server-side GTM, and then you send it to Google. It can be sent via Google Data Manager. It can also be sent, for example, with a Google Ads conversion tag. Data Manager becomes one of the destinations your server-side container delivers to. So it's often not GTM or Data Manager. It's GTM and Data Manager. So back to the question. Is Google Data Manager the end of server-side Google Tag Manager? No, it's not replacing it. Different tools for different tasks. So here's what I would do. If you are already running server-side Google Tag Manager, but you're not using Data Manager, then take a closer look at it. For example, if you want to send offline conversions to Google, then Data Manager is the new recommended way to do that. By the way, I teach how to configure this in my first-party data masterclass. I will post a link to that course below the video. And if you don't have the server-side Google Tag Manager yet, you should still take a look at Data Manager. You probably already have a list of customers sitting somewhere in your systems, so why not send it to Google? And that's my honest take on Data Manager versus server-side Google Tag Manager. If you found this video useful, hit the like button. That will help me understand what videos do you like and what should I create in the future. Also, if you want to learn more about Google Tag Manager or Google Analytics, then subscribe to this channel. My name is Julius, this is Analytics Mania, and I'll see you in the next video.